Hi friends, it has been a while. The holidays can be very rough on people, and no exception here. My kids have been sick on and off for the last month, and because of that, we're spending the holidays alone. Rightfully so. But you know, when you live out of state from where you are from and you don't have family close by, you don't have people to spend these really precious days with, sometimes it can be a little isolating, a little lonely when you see what everybody else is doing. So I wanted to offer you a holiday class for a little self-love. This is especially for moms who have been doing the hustle bustle, who have been trying to create magic for their families, and it's my gift to you for the holidays. So grab a mat. If you want to grab a bolster, a pillow, stack of blankets, please do so. We'll do about 10 minutes, and then that will be it. And hopefully you will feel a little bit of embracement. You will feel a little bit of connection. So go ahead and lie back. Come onto your backs. Have your feet flat. Walk your feet to the outsides of your mat. Drop the knees together. Hands right on your lower abdomen. So just below your belly button. Kind of cross the fingers over each other. You don't have to interlace them. We'll take 5 breaths here. With every inhale, notice how the fingertips kind of expand away from each other. The belly fills with air. Try to get the air all the way down. If you're familiar with your pelvic floor, feel it expanding on the inhale. Contracting on the exhale, the fingertips move back together. 2 more breaths. Stack the knees over the heels, and then draw one knee into your chest and slide the other leg out. It doesn't matter which leg you start with. You're just gonna pass that knee back and forth from hand to hand. Just slowly making that knee go wider across the abdomen and wider out to the side every time. The next time you pass the knee to the outside hand, pull it as wide out as you can. And try to just let it go. So you're not clenching the glutes on that side, the butt cheek on that side. And then cross it over the midline. Take it into the opposite hand and start to pull it all the way over to the opposite shoulder. Turn the head to look at the hand in the opposite direction of your knee. You'll feel a stretch maybe in the outer edge of the hip, the outside of the leg. Open back up, take it all the way out to the outside, and then do the same thing with the other leg. So we're just gonna kind of do this weird position where we switch here, slide that first leg out so it's long, and then you'll start to pass back and forth again. So it's just an active twist. We actively pass it into the opposite leg while we twist, taking it a little further each and every time. The next time that knee is in the same side hand, pull it out to the side. Remember to unclench everything. So we're not holding anything. The shoulders are soft, the chest is soft, the belly's soft, the butt's soft. And then cross it into the opposite hand and sweep it across, turn the chin to look away from the knee. This time, transition again. As we pull it across, go all the way and roll all the way over and come onto all fours. And here we are. Elbows stacked over the wrists and under the shoulders. Almost forgot what my elbows were there for a minute. Knees stacked under the hips. And then bring the toes together. So as you look back, the toes are touching and then the knees split out just a tiny bit. Walk the hands just slightly forward of the shoulders and drop back. So we're just gonna rock back and forth here into child's pose. And then shoulders over the wrists. So a mild plank pose. Back and forward. And you're breathing however it feels best for you. A lot of times it feels best to exhale here in this plank pose. It helps engage the abdominals, but if that's not right for you, then you do whatever feels best for you. Good, and then just walk the hands and the knees back together so you're stacked. We'll swap that into a cat-cow. So rounding, drop the crown of the head and the tailbone down. And then inhale, arch, crown of the head comes up, tailbone flips up, the ribs drop down, belly drops down, and you're just breathing. So if you're doing this, I filmed this on Christmas Eve. Hopefully you do this Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. And one of the things I'm working on in my life right now is letting things go that I don't need to do. So do I need to do yoga today? Yep, absolutely did. Did I deem to do anything extra to make Christmas any more special for my kids? Nope, absolutely did not. It's fun doing that stuff until it's not, until we get overwhelmed. Keep doing it back and forth while I chitter chatter at you. And then it gets tiring. And sometimes we stack guilt on top of that, like we're not doing enough or what we've done isn't good enough. And it's all bullshit. So remember that. You've done enough. Do something for yourself. Take your hands forward. Curl the toes. And first I just want you to slide the hips back. So this is our basic position for downward facing dog. Downward facing dog can be hard on our shoulders, hard on our hips. Any adjustments you need, you'll put blankets under your heels, under your hands. Just pop up, keep those knees bent, and then slowly start to unfold the knees and let the heels fall down. Here we go. Just a simple downward facing dog. Heels and hips up, and breathing. Last time, walk the hands and feet together. Sorry, my earbud fell out, which is also my microphone. And come into a version of forward fold. That could be knees bent. There could be something under the hands, lifting you a little higher away from your feet. It does not matter what this looks like. It just matters how it feels in your body. If it is causing stress and strain, like you are reaching for a position that doesn't work for you, you will tend to grip a little bit more, and the breath becomes more challenged. When you ease the position for yourself and it becomes easier for the body, it will start to unfold naturally. It will feel better for you. So please make those adjustments. I'm gonna just add a tiny bit of challenge here. I know I said this should be a nurturing practice, but sometimes we need a little challenge to nurture. So walk the hands in front of the right foot, shift the weight over to the right, and just lift the left leg. It's not a lot of challenge, but it's balanced for sure. And if your hands are higher, it might look like this. Drop that left foot, walk the hands in front of the left foot, swap, lift the right leg. And then as we lower the right leg, we're gonna step it through, walk the hands forward and step the left foot back and come into a high lunge. Keep the right hand down, open the left arm. I'm not mirroring you. I'm just talking through the side that I am doing, which is not common for me, but right now, it doesn't matter. Drop the left hand. If you are on another side, it doesn't matter either. Reach the right arm up. Lower it back down. So this time, we're gonna step back into a downward facing dog. So kind of where we started as we came up, and then we'll step the left foot through. So that might look like this. You might be walking it forward, or if you've got a lot of flexibility, maybe you just step it all the way through, bend the left knee, keep the left hand where it is, and open the right arm. Drop the right arm, open the left arm. And one side might feel better. If you want to go back to that side, feel free to do that. Otherwise, we're gonna drop back into our downward facing dog. And then we're gonna slowly make way to our hands and our feet back into a forward fold and come on up. I'm rotating to face you. You don't have to rotate. So take one leg. I don't care which one you start with. Draw it up to your chest. If you need to hold on to something, please do. But you're just going to hold here. See if you can close your eyes. And drop that foot. Switch sides. Again, any balance help you need, please use it. Good. As we lower, maybe the left leg down if that's what you have right now, or the right leg. We're just going to cross it over the top and fold. Come back up. Cross the opposite leg over. Again, fold. And then from here, we're going to slowly lower into a crisscross applesauce position. So cross-legged position. Your left hand's going to come down. Now I'm mirroring you. Drop the right arm over. Close the eyes. See if you can walk that left arm out a little bit more. And then take the right hand and place it on the outside of the left thigh. And then just bring the hands together. Breathe here. Take the left hand beside the left ear and rotate a little bit more open. Take that hand down behind you. Left hand sweeps up and over the body, outside of the hand or the back of the hand, on the back of the right thigh. Walk over with the right hand. And then you can reach that left arm up and over. I did that a little backwards, sorry. And then you're going to put the back of the left hand on the back of the right thigh. Place the palms together, push into the thigh. Right hand comes to the right ear, rotate open, kind of like you're doing the sprinkler. Have you ever done that, the dance? And then place the right hand down. Cross the right hand over the left. Drop the head. And slowly rotate the head to the left. Arms are still crossed. The ear is coming up towards the ceiling. Rotate down, rotate over to the right. And then lift the head. Relax the shoulders down away from the ears. Take a deep breath. And thank you for being with me today. I hope that however or for whatever reason you took this class, it offered you something. And you will see more of me again in 2020, where are we? 2023. Happy New Year.